So go ahead, Lauren. Let's start this. Lead us in. I'm just gonna post here on the Facebook to let people know we're moving to
Okay,
Instagram.
cool. All right, so first we want to welcome all of you today to this live training. My name is Lauren Turton, and this is Kai Light. We are the co-creators and the founders of the Wealthy Wellness System, and we work with wellness experts to scale their businesses. And we do that by creating their signature offer, and then we implement the marketing strategies to sell out their offer so that they can have time, location, and financial freedom. So we have a very extensive program that we work with our clients on. And what we've done for the next 5 days is extract some of the most valuable content that we work with our clients on. And we want to share it with all of you because we are answering the call that we're hearing in the marketplace.
Exactly.
Our audience is saying, how do I work from home? How do I make money online? What do I do? So we've seen that take place in comments and posts and whatnot. And so on Friday, I said, Kai, we have to support people right now. And
Exactly.
we have busted butt over the last couple days to extract the best information for you and put it together in a training. Oh, hi, Ryan. Chill with Mowgli just joined us. Good to see you. So today what we're going to be talking about is making the quantum shift, integrating a limitless and scalable business model and mindset. What does the ecosystem of a wildly impactful and profitable online business look like? So Kai is going to be going deep today on these topics. So if you're going to be staying, oh, my Aunt Ivana is here. Hi, Ivana.
Hi, Ivana.
Yes, it's so good to see you. And Ari, good to see you too. So the training today, this is for you if you are looking to take your business online, if you're trying to figure out how to make money online, or if you already have an online-based business and you're looking to scale it and go even further than what you have been doing. That is what we're going to be going into today. So I'm going to let Kai take over. Everyone
Yes.
get ready, get your preferred note-taking method, and get a glass of water or a cup of coffee because Kai's going to be going deep. We will most likely be here for an hour, and we are going to be recording the session, so we will have a playback option for you if you can't be here the whole hour. So thank you again for joining us. And Unity for Orphans, I've seen your van twice this week in places that I don't normally drive. I've looked at your website before because I want to work with all of you and volunteer with you, and now you're showing up on this platform. So I'm so happy to see you here. This is like the third time now in this 1 week that I'm seeing you, so I need to reach out and sign up to volunteer with you guys. That is Unity for Orphans, if anybody's looking for a rad group to get involved in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're here in the comments. Yay, cool. I'll reach out to you guys. All right, Kai. Let's go ahead and get you going on this training.
Okay, so am I sideways?
You're the
Okay.
regular way now.
There we go. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So, hi everyone. So we're really excited to show up here for you in this format. And so welcome to day one. And what we're going to be talking about is making a quantum shift in your life right now. There's a big shift happening in the world and especially in our industry. So we want to talk about integrating a limitless and scalable business model and also mindset, right? So that way we can expand past where we are right now and always have something to expand towards. And that way we're always growing and we're creating a mindset of growth versus limitation. And the same with our business. We want our business to be able to grow and not get capped out at that ceiling, right? And the same with our time. We don't want to be, doing things all day, 24 hours a day, right? So we want to be able to leverage automation and leverage this specific business model we're going to share with you today and over the next 5 days, and this ecosystem. So it's like, what does the ecosystem of a wildly profitable and fulfilling business look like, right? So that's kind of the things that we want to talk about today. And so I'm going to go in and share with you the agenda right now. And I have my notes here, just if you're wondering, where am I looking or whatever like that. So basically, we want to just thank you again for making it out here. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. If you like what we're saying, put a like, feel free to engage. We want this to be a conversation. We don't want to be only talking at you. We're here to deliver value for you. But if you have questions, we're definitely here to clarify things for you, right? So we want to go into why we're doing this. We're doing this because we want to add value and we want to give back. So that's always the first thing in our business. Client results are priority. And especially with our audience, with going with this time, we saw that there was massive desire to know how to either work online or transition to go online, or just something around this realm in this area. So that's why we're showing up right now. We want to give value, and people, they just aren't making money because they don't know the proper way to make money. They don't know how to market their businesses, how to turn their expertise into some type of program or some type of offer that they can use to transform people all around the world, right? So that's some of the things we want to talk about. And we want to help you break past your comfort zone, because the time is now, right? And if you're stuck in your comfort zone, like a lot of us are with a lot of different things, if you're stuck in your comfort zone around this, you're going to miss this huge opportunity to leverage, everything that's happening, the internet, all the automation, and we want you to be a part of this massive shift. It's also great because coaching is one of the top things that you can do in the industry as far as, a business. It has lower risk, lower investment, especially if you're trying to open up a brick and mortar type of store, or if you're working with products, right? So also it allows you unlimited freedom, unlimited scalability, unlimited flexibility with your time, with your money, and you can make a global impact, right? That's one thing that's huge, is that we all want to make a global impact. It's not about just making money. It's about helping people and shifting the entire economy and everything that's going on, right? So, and then of course, at the end of the day, we want to be fulfilled. We're all doing this for a feeling of fulfillment, right? So basically, a lot of people just don't understand how to make money, how to consistently fill their calendar. They're struggling to pay their bills. They're struggling to attract clients. They're struggling to convert their expertise and the things that they know and their passion into something that's profitable and something that's going to make that global impact, right? So we don't want you to be on that revenue roller coaster every single month, every single week, like, going up and down. We want you to have a consistent, stable income. And the only way that you can really do that is to have the system that we're going to be sharing with you today. It's like the easiest way to set up your business, your marketing, and not too many people are doing it, and it's really amazing. So our goal is to give you no fluff, right? We want to just start getting right into it, so we're going to start getting right into it right now. We want to give you massive value. If you just show up, follow along, implement what we tell you, you'll be great. You'll be more than great. You'll be good to go. So we're going to deliver step-by-step training on how to build your coaching business and how to fill your calendar. So that way you can be free to travel the world with your family, with your loved ones, without any worries of anxiety, about how I'm going to pay the bills or how I'm going to pay for this trip. Or, you can work on passion projects if you want to help the community and do community service. So this is it. So let's dive into this. And so today we're going to be going over, making that quantum shift and integrating an unlimited model into your life, and see what the ecosystem of what a wildly impactful business looks like. Tomorrow we're going to be going into day 2. We're going to be going into your automated inbound client attraction system. And so we want to talk about how to translate your hero's journey, everything that you've been through in your life, all your expertise, all your hardships, all your knowledge and wisdom, into a client attraction machine and presentation that converts like crazy. When people watch it, they're like, oh my God, who is this? What are they talking about? This system seems like it can really help me. Oh my God, and then by the end, they're really clear that, you can help them, that you're there for them, that you're the expert on the situation. And then you have
Real quick, Kai, in the training tomorrow, we are going to go into how this client attraction machine brought us in 50K.
Yeah.
So that's an important detail to add in there, like the monetary value to what these automatic client attraction systems can bring into your business.
Exactly.
Keep going, Kai.
Yeah, and so, we're going to be sharing with you how to position yourself online as an expert that's respected, as an expert, as an authority figure. And so we're going to be teaching you specifically how to outline your masterclass, how long it should be, what the content of the slide should be, what it should say, how to pick your topic, right? Because that's always something really difficult. What should I talk about, right? So we're going to go really deep into that because there's a specific way to construct a masterclass. There's like a difference between a winning masterclass and a non-winning masterclass, right? So we're going to go through some of those nuances and details, and we're going to teach you how to build it, how to record it, how to upload it. Now, day three is 2 parts, and so the 2 parts are going to be your signature skill set and your signature program, and then part 2 is going to be your avatar's heart set. So this is going to be about brand alignment and market differentiation, because there's a major disconnect between you and your market. I'm sure it's like you have this great service, you have something awesome to offer people, but there seems to be this huge disconnect between that and them giving you money, and between your audience and between them enrolling with you. So we want to talk about some of those things that are causing that disconnect and how to bridge that connection, so that way you can become the lighthouse that is attracting clients, and that way you're communicating in a way that is compelling to them, right? So that's day 3, and then day 4, we're going to be going over more of the technical stuff around systems, right? And email integration, automation, and how to set up your opt-in pages, right?
Yay!
Yeah, your registration page. So you set up your masterclass on day 2. We're going to talk about that. And then in day 4, we're going to talk about exactly how to set that up online and how to get your emails set up, what the topics of your email should be, what should be in the emails, these kinds of things, right? And then on day 5, we're going to be talking about sales. So the enrollment process and the elegant art of sales, right? So if you're not good at sales right now, or if you feel weird about it or icky about it, that's fine. It's not even about sales. It's about being of service. It's about enrolling people not into your program, but into their own vision for their life, and then helping them get there. So we want to talk about that as well, making client results priority and leaving people in a more clear space than you found them, and really shifting that energy to a space of empowerment, where you're really delivering value and you're helping people break through to their next level on the calls that you're going to be having with them, because you need to be making calls, you need to be having calls, not making calls, right? This is inbound energy. So when we set up your client attraction system, you're going to have calls coming in, and you want to be making sure that you're having authentic conversations with them, and we're going to talk about the enrollment process and how to run your program and so many things. So that's with the agenda. We're going to post the agenda online. You might be getting our emails. If you're not, go to thewealthywellnesssystem.com, and you can post your email address in the comments, and we'll get you in our email list. And we won't annoy you with emails or anything like that, but we are sending out updates about what's going on during this week. So
Hi, Monty. Hi, Monty. Thanks for joining
Who do we
us.
have? Who's joining? Hi.
Oh, one of my old school friends from when I lived in Long Beach, California when I was 18. I'm so happy to see you, Monty. Thanks for joining us. Hi. Okay. Does anybody have any questions so far before we go into the actual training? We are going to be covering a lot the next 5 days. Oh, hey, Michael. Michael is dope. He's in our industry as well, Kai. He's someone that we could potentially collaborate with. Thanks for joining us, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Okay, if you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and I will let Kai know that we need to stop and take a break for questions and comments, but we don't right now. So, Kai, let's keep rolling into the next part of the training.
Okay, so does anyone have questions? So far we're gonna start getting into it right now. If you do, just post them in the comments. So right now we're gonna dive into the ecosystem of a wildly profitable, passion-based business, right? And an impactful business. So let's ask, how many of you have done a masterclass? How many of you have a masterclass? How many of you, how did it go? Did you like it? Did you hate it? How do you feel about, starting one if you haven't already? Is it helpful for you? Let us know in the comments.
Michael, do you have a master class for any of the stuff that you're doing on your website? Do any of your clients have master classes? He's definitely someone that could have that. Let us know if you do.
So let's give you a little background about me and Lauren. We've been doing this for a while, and it's progressed over the last 10 years. And as we started this path of being online coaches and just working in the online space and working in the service-based industry, in the beginning, we made a rookie mistake. It's not even just us, just in general, and people new experts in the beginning make this mistake, and it's about marketing, right? And it's relying on hope-based marketing. And it's like not having an effective strategy for inbound attraction-based marketing, right? So you're doing maybe outbound calls, or you're doing email lists, or you're doing speaking from stage, or you're doing writing books, or you're doing events, or you're doing challenges and podcasts, right? Or you're on only on Instagram and you're on YouTube, and all these things are great and they're very helpful and they have their necessary places, don't get us wrong, but we didn't have our cake. So when I say cake, I'm going to explain to you the analogy. So there's the icing and the cake, right? So your icing is all that awareness and attention, all that sweet, gooey, tasty stuff, right? And that goes on top of the cake, though. The cake is your client attraction system, your marketing, your masterclass webinar, right? Your funnel. And that is what goes, we're going to explain more in detail what that looks like, but this is your cake, right? So when you have all this awareness and attention, or confetti, that gets you awareness and attention and eyeballs, which is great. But then after that, what we need is to send them somewhere to get them on the phone, so that way we can enroll them into our services, into our programs. And if you're not doing that, if you're not getting people on the phone, if you're only speaking on stage, or if you're only building an email list, or if you're only writing a book, or if you're only on YouTube and you're not sending people to a masterclass to qualify them and to educate them and for them to really, get to know you and like you and know your offer and your system, and then get them on a phone call. If you're not doing that, then you're just waiting around like a duck doing hope-based marketing, right? And it's okay. That's what we were doing for the beginning of our journey. And email lists and leads and followers don't equal sales. They don't equal money. They don't equal calls. You need calls in order to get sales, right? And we made no money for years doing these icing hope-based tactics, and until we discovered masterclasses. And we're sure you know what it is to be stuck in this hope-based marketing. It's like, everybody's like, where we see him or her working all day, but we don't see them making money. Or you just don't have a community of people that you can turn to, or that you can work with, that you can grow with. You got your global tribe. And that's one of the things that you can get from having a masterclass webinar, is you can grow your global tribe, and you can expand across the world. And we didn't discover all this until we started doing masterclass webinars. So basically, presentations are the best and only consistent way to create predictable, inbound, consistent income, right? So it was really scary at first, though. We were really nervous, like, is this gonna work? Is this real? Right? Like, we didn't know what to say. The whole thing was scripted, and we didn't really, like, we weren't familiar with what was going on, and it was just scary, and there were a lot of bloopers, and it was just, a really long process. So we got over that, and that's why we want to show you all the things that we've learned through this process to help you skip through that trial and error, so you don't have to go through all that, and so that way you can just get the smart cut, right? And so we want to ask again, who's already recorded a live masterclass, a live presentation, or if you've ever done a live presentation, let us know in the chat. Is anyone here, have we gotten anything in the chat, Lauren, about questions?
Michael said, and he's also in the wellness industry, and he has a platform for wellness and fitness and health experts. He said that he has not, but some of the influencers that he worked with do have pre-recorded master classes. So he has had experience with that.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So it's glad to know that he's dialed in. Masterclasses it's just the easiest way to attract clients to your business, right? So basically all of our clients, they do masterclasses. So what we have them do is we have them do one live masterclass at least, so they have one under their belt, and we have them verify what they're doing, validate what they're doing, and at least book one sales call and one enrollment call. So if they book one enrollment call, then we know, hey, we can start scaling this, and we can put this on automation, right? And then we can run it through Facebook ads or through posts, or however you want to get attention to that masterclass, and you can run it forever on autopilot, and you don't have to do anything else.
So
right?
Kai, can you break down what information would be in someone's master class?
Yeah, so I'm almost there actually. So
okay.
Yeah, so our last masterclass, like Lauren said, we made 50K off of that. How would you feel if you could make 5 figures from leveraging a masterclass where you can make all that money, you can show up as the expert, you can deliver massive value, right? You're giving back to the community free of charge, and you have this business asset where you never have to post again. We know people that never post on their social media because they have this masterclass and they take calls from the masterclass. So you don't need to post on social media, or you can choose to post on social media and direct people to this masterclass. So you have options, right? And it's the quickest path, again, to the path of least resistance. So let's dive into what it is. So step one of what this
Sorry, Kai, real quick before you dive into it, does anybody have any questions so far about what we've been covering up to this point? We're about to go into the content of a master class.
Yeah, so step 1, 2, 3, 4 of what a funnel looks like.
Okay, cool.
Masterclass is.
So if those are your questions, we're about to cover it, but any questions on what we did before, just let us know in the comments, and then we'll make sure to answer them as we go. Thank you for the feedback, Oleana. I'm just now unsure of my brand. This is helping me a lot, though. Okay, cool. I hope this has helped breaking down the steps that you can use once you are sure of your brand to automate your flow of potential leads.
Yeah, okay. We're going to go through brand alignment on day 3. So Yay. Show up on day 3. Okay, cool. So now there's four main components of this ecosystem that make up a wildly impactful business, right? So step 1 is getting awareness and attention. So you can do that through 2 main ways. Free content marketing or free icing marketing, right? Advertising or paid advertising. So with icing, there's writing books. You can get awareness and attention through writing books. You can do public speaking at events, right? You can do blogging or vlogging on YouTube. You can do podcasts. You can just go out to networking events and talk to people, right? You can do email. There's so many ways to get awareness and attention to your business and to your offer. So that's one way to do it. And then there's paid. So there's paid ads like Facebook or in the newspaper or on television or billboards, right? It's progressed over, time. Before it used to be newspapers or postcards. Now it's Facebook ads. So we're using Facebook ads. And so basically what you do is you when you get this, step one is you put out an invitation and you say, hey, we invite you to watch our masterclass. And it's really exciting because you get to, you get to learn, whatever it is that they learn in your masterclass. So you put out this invitation, and we want to give you an example of a post that we use to invite people to our masterclass and an ad that we use. So here's an example. Sick of making someone else's dream come true. 5 years ago, when we quit our corporate jobs to become online consultants, and it was hands down the best decision of our lives. We'll show you how to consistently attract clients so you can be your own boss and go from passion to profits. 0 to full-time income by translating your expertise and passion into a wildly profitable and impactful, fulfilling online business. Click on the photo below to shift your life now, right? So that's an example of a post that you can use to bring awareness into your business or to your offer. So just one moment. We have someone that is, hey Karen. Lauren, what's your Instagram handle?
At Lauren Turton.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop in and say hi to everyone that just joined us. For those people who just joined us, Kai and I are talking about a very important topic in business: making the quantum shift, integrating a limitless and scalable business model and mindset, and what the ecosystem of a wildly impactful and profitable online business looks like. And for today's topic, we are going over a portion of your funnel called the masterclass, and we're highlighting what the importance of a masterclass is and how having this element in your business can automate everything, and it can educate your prospects, have your prospects get to know you. So those conversations that you repeat over and over and over again to prospects, you don't have to have those conversations anymore. You can just tell them, watch the masterclass. So now Kai is going into what actually is in a masterclass. Before this, I was just going to say, before going into it, he just broke down what an example of a post on a paid ad would be. So Kai, keep going.
Yeah, exactly. So, what we're going through here is the 4 parts of the ecosystem of an online business. So the first step for your business, you're always going to need to get attention and awareness to your brand, right? So then the second thing after that, doing a post or some type of email or whatever you want to do, the second step would be to send that awareness and attention, those eyeballs, those people, to a registration page, an opt-in page, right? So Lauren, if you want to put ours in the chat, thewealthywellnesssystem.com, and you can see an example of our registration page. And on that registration page, there's a specific way to set it up to construct that, right? Because there's like blank page syndrome where you're like, what do I put on this opt-in page, right? We help overcome that. There's a template. So basically, we have ours. You can go check it out. And what you want to do is have people say, like in this post, hey, click on this image, click this link, go to our masterclass so that you can learn to overcome whatever the pain is that your audience has, that you're going to help them overcome. And they say, okay, they go to the masterclass, and you basically, so what this masterclass is, it's a 24/7, right? Yeah, 24/7 sales representative. So you have the sales representative, this automated robot that's selling for you and that's serving for you. So it's a service robot because it's giving people valuable information, that can help them, but they need more than information, they need transformation. So what you do is that you invite them to on that masterclass, you invite them to the next step. So I'm going to go into the next step here with you. So basically, what you're going to do on the masterclass, after they register, they're going to get an email. And the email is going to confirm their details. and it's going to confirm, some other things, and it's going to it's going to get them ready to go. So on this email, you want to say a certain specific things, which we're going to go into on day 4. And then after they get that email, you want to send them the replay, and there's a few other emails that you want to send them. We'll go over that on day 4. But what's going to happen in the masterclass is you're not going to sell anything, right? You're not going to sell your program. You're not going to send them to PayPal. You're not going to send them to some shopping cart. Like, we're not doing that here. What you're doing is you're going to just give value. You're going to deliver value, and you're going to help them, and you're going to show up, and you're going to serve, and they're going to love you for showing up and giving them value. And the people that resonate with your message and with your heart and what you're putting out there, what you're going to do is you're going to have a call to action at the end of your masterclass. So does anyone know what the call to action, this is a little question, does anyone here know what the call to action should be at the end of your masterclass? Since we're not selling anything, right?
Oleana, do you know what the answer is? You should know this, Oleana.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different call to actions. Just take a guess. Somebody take a guess. What is the call to action like at the end of the webinar? What do you have them do at the end of the webinar? Do you have them, do you put your email and say email me? Do you put your phone number? Do you do you have them join your Facebook group? Do you have them book a call? Do you send them to your Instagram? What is it that you do?
Real quick, let's just go even backwards from that. Does everyone here know what a call to action is?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, what is it? Do you do this email? Do you have them, like,
No, I'm saying is some people don't even know what a CTA is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll reframe it. Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah.
So a call to action is what you do at the end of the masterclass, or at the end of your video, or at the end of your email, at the end of what you're doing. You never want to leave people, with giving them content and not telling them what the next step is, right?
So Oleana said, set up an appointment. Olive Primo said, sign up for a newsletter or buy a product.
Okay, so who? I'm sorry, say that again.
Oleana said, set up an appointment.
Okay.
Olive Primo said, sign up for a newsletter or buy a product.
Okay, Oleana, yeah. So what you want to do is set up an appointment. Exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Good job, Oleana.
Yeah, so basically what you want to do is set up an appointment. You want to book a call, right? You want to say, hey, so you sat here on my presentation, you made it to the end, and you obviously resonated with what I'm telling you, with the value that I gave you, how I can help you. And so what I want to do is invite you to have an authentic, heart-to-heart, transparent call with me, so that way I can figure out what's going on with your business, where you've been, where you are, where you want to go, and explain to you how we help you get there, and find out if it's a mutual fit for both of us to work together. And if it is, you can enroll them there on the spot, right? And it's a no pressure kind of conversation. And it's about just helping them get clarity on exactly what's holding them back. So it's like a breakthrough strategy call, right? And so we're doing this out of service to help them, not out of some weird energy where it's like, I need to make this money and I need to close the sale, right? Like, of course, if there's a mutual exchange when there's an investment happening, but it's about helping these people really break through their limitations, what's holding them back, and move on to the next level. So imagine people are watching. Imagine you post something on Facebook, or you send out an ad, and then just a little short while later, people start seeing your ad, clicking on your ad. They go to your registration page. They type in their information, their name and email, and then they see your masterclass, and they see testimonials, because you want to put testimonials and case studies there for social proof, right? And they watch your masterclass, and then they see, they know who you are, they know that you're the expert, right? And they know what you can do for them because you've shown them parts of your system, parts of your process, and you provided testimonials, so you're building trust, you're building a lot of trust. you're building a vision for them to see, how their life can be without this giant pain that they've been going through, right? And then you're building more curiosity. They're like, who is this person? I want to know who this person is. And so you invite them at the end to book a call with you, just like Oleana said, right? So at the end, you want to say, hey, if you want more, if you want to see how this applies to your life, business, health, relationship, whatever it is that you do, book a call with us, book a call with me, and go to your and then send them to your calendar page, right? And then we help you set up your calendar page. We'll show you some of that on day 4, but on that calendar page, they will obviously pick a day and time, and then you'll have questions. You'll have about 10 questions where you can pre-qualify them. So maybe you won't schedule a call with them. Maybe you'll cancel that booking, or because you won't want to have a call with that person because they don't meet the requirements.
Hi, Chase.
Right?
Hi, Chase. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to greet all the new people real quick, Kai.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. So for all the people that just joined us, we are answering the call that we have seen in the marketplace right now. People are asking how to start an online business, how to make money online. Kai and I work with our clients, wellness experts, to create their signature offer. Then we implement the marketing strategies to sell out their offer. So we broke down some really amazing elements. Hi, Melly. Melly's one of our rockstar clients. Thanks for joining us, Melly. So we have taken very valuable content from our program, and we've broken it down into 5 trainings that we're going to be delivering the next 3 days at 3:30. Today, we're talking about integrating a limitless and scalable business model and mindset, and what the ecosystem of a wildly impactful and profitable online business looks like. So that's the update for all the new people that just joined. Thank you, Melly, for stopping by. Okay, Kai, keep going.
All right, so I'm going to keep going here. Let me see if I can get... Cool. So diving back in, basically, so that was step 4. So yeah, these are the 4 steps. You put a post out there, you get some type of awareness going. You can go speak at an event. You can send an email out. You can do all kinds of things, right? But what we choose is Facebook ads because it's the most consistent and reliable, and you can find the exact person that you want to help, or multiple people, and you can target them, and that person will always exist. And no matter what's going on, you can always target that person, right? So there we are. Cool. And so basically, the second step after you get attention is to send them to your registration page, your opt-in page, where you show a little bit more of proof, social proof, testimonials, and then you send them to your masterclass where they get clear on who you are, what you can do for them, and you invite them to a call if they want to book a call with you after going through that. And then, that's pretty much it. And when this clicked for us, it was a massive breakthrough, right? Because before we were hustling and bustling, going around town, trying to figure out how are we going to find people. But now we have this funnel where we can get people coming in through Facebook ads consistently every week. And when you get this dialed in.
And the other breakthrough was creating a masterclass. In our masterclass, it's about 45 minutes, and we break down everything that we do with our clients. So after they watch this masterclass, they're already educated on who we are, what we do, and then when we get on the call with them, it's an easy transition into deciding to work together. So this has been one of the best strategies that I have ever implemented into my business life. I think it is the element that has up-leveled everything in my business life is creating a masterclass. And also, it keeps you from repeating yourself over and over and over again, because we all have our pitches that we say to prospects. Oh, what do you do? I do da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, how do you do-dee-dee? I blah-blah-blah-blah. Question, answer, question, answer. And you repeat yourself over and over and over again. So now when I get in the space of someone who's a prospect and they ask me, what do I do? I give them a little bit of information, and then I say, go watch this masterclass. And then after that, I don't have to have those repeated conversations over and over again. And that's with people, that's with prospects that I meet in person, because I do public speaking and things like that. And like Kai said, then there's the other element of the automated Facebook ads that lead people to your masterclass. So it's great for both aspects of your business. The in-person conversations you have, where you can give them more value by leading them to the masterclass, or everything on automation through targeted ads. Kai, are you there? Kai, can you hear me? Oh, I think Kai just left. I think it's just me now. So does this explain to everyone what a masterclass is and how it can up-level your business? Does anybody have questions about a masterclass? Hi, Kai. I see that you're back. If you guys have any questions, just say in the comments below, and we will answer the questions as they come. I see that, oh, someone's going to DM me later. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can add Kai to the conversation I'm having. Okay, we're waiting on Kai. So, yay, Oleana, you're finding value in this training. I'm so glad. Yay,
Okay.
Oleana said, I'm so excited to create a masterclass. Yeah, you can see how the value of a masterclass just up-levels your business. They are just an amazing, amazing element to add. So Kai, what do you want to go into now?
Yeah, so basically let's dive back in. Sorry, y'all, technical difficulties, but we are in. Melly said she cannot wait to create her masterclass with us. Yes, so Melly's in our program right now, and she's rock star, superstar for sure, and we are really excited to be working with her and to get started on her masterclass. And so, yeah, it's great to have you here, Melly. So basically, going back into this, if you're not, booking sales calls, if you don't have sales calls coming in every week, then, you're struggling. You're not a real business. To put it that way, if you're not talking to interested buyers about your service, right? How is your business gonna stay open if you're not making sales because you're not having conversations? So it's really important to get this dialed in. You can actually go to the wealthywellnesssystem.com/schedule, and you'll see our schedule there. And I'm not sure if the application's on there, but you can see our calendar. But basically, when you get this dialed, when you get this dialed, you can have calls in your calendar every single day or every single week, right? Consistently. So that way, you're not having any more scarcity or anxiety. Imagine that you have this system, that you have 10 calls booked every single week, that you have a masterclass that makes 50K. How do you think that could change your life and your business? If you could have this consistently. So, we definitely just wanted to touch on that. So now what we want to do is touch on how much you want to earn. So let us know, how much do you want to earn as a coach or as an expert? How much is it that you want to earn per month?
Per month.
Or per year? Yeah, per month.
Let's do it by per month.
Yeah.
So how much do you want to earn per month? Do you want to earn 5K per month? Do you want to earn 10K? 25, 50K, 100K?
Yeah, or clients. Do you want to work with 2 clients or 10 clients? Exactly. And that's how we work, me and Lauren. We work in terms of money and clients, not just, it's only money or it's only clients. It's this balance. So you want to make sure, how many people am I serving, not just how much money am I wanting to make, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, let us know. Hey, we have Fabio. Hi, Fabio.
Oh, and Jack Manis just joined us. Hi, Jack. How are you? Jack is a very, very, very talented individual. It's so good to see you. I hope that you're doing well.
Okay, Jack, how much money do you want to make? How much money do you want to make? And how many clients do you want to serve? Like per month, right? So we're curious. We're going to go into the math right now of this ecosystem. So the ecosystem that we're talking about today is...
Oh, Oleana just said she wants to work with 3 clients a month and she'd like to earn 15K a month.
Okay, hey, so that's $5,000 per client. That's good job, Oleana. So Jack, Jack and Spence that just joined in, what we're going over is the ecosystem of a profitable business, right? And so we're helping you make a quantum shift from doing whatever you're doing to what you're doing to doing, what is successful and what is profitable. And that's the strategy we're sharing with you here. So basically diving back into this, if Oleana, for example, 3 clients, 15K. Okay, awesome. So grab your pens right now. The remaining question, after you decide how much you want to make, how many people you want to have, is what are the things that you need to do in order to make this ecosystem happen so that you can clients a month, or 2 clients a month, or 10 clients a month, right? So grab your pen and paper, and let's say that you have your masterclass created. You've either done it on your own or you've worked with us to help you. So you have your masterclass, you're running Facebook ads to that, right? And on average, it's $8 per registration that you get for that masterclass. So if someone clicks on your ad and they register for your masterclass, that costs you $8 as an investment, right? So that's average. That $8 depends on your Facebook ad, how good it is, the image. It depends on your message. If your message is dialed, it depends on your of course, various things in between in your industry. It depends on that as well. So, but the average we're going to say is $8 per registration. Let's say you register 200 people. So you have 2 people that registered for your masterclass, and now that costs you an investment of $1,600, right? Because you have 200 people, and you have now you have $8 per registrant, $1,600. Now, let's say now everybody's going to watch your masterclass, right? So how many people, put in the comments, I see Spence, we have new people, and Spence, put in the comments, how many people do you think are going to watch your automated masterclass? Because a live masterclass, people really don't, it's different now because people are busy and whatnot, so they might not show up for a live masterclass. Those numbers are going to be different. But with an automated masterclass, how many people do you think are going to show up? Is it like, 30% of people are going to show up? Is it 100% of people are going to show up? How many people do you think are going to show up to your masterclass out of the people that registered?
Bijan, I feel like you might have a masterclass already created in your business, so you might be able to answer some of these questions.
Yeah, Oleana, how many people do you think are going to watch your automated masterclass? He said I'll show up. That's okay. So what it is, it's average 65. Okay, there you go, Oleana. 60. Yeah. Oleana. Yeah, exactly. Good job, Oleana. So 65 to 70% of people are going to show up, or are going to watch your masterclass. They're going to show up. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. So, Belly, 100%. So basically, let's say you get 160 registrants. That's how many people attend the masterclass that have showed up. So say 160 people that attended show up to your masterclass. How many people do you think are going to stay till the end?
Ooh.
Right? So they clicked on your ad, they registered on your opt-in page, and then now they are at the masterclass watching it. How many of them do you think are going to stay to the end? Oleana, how much percent? Or Melly, how many people do you think are going to stay till the end? So if 160 people, watch the masterclass and they show up, how many of them are going to stay up to the end? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Same amount. Oleana, same amount if it's engaging and information is valuable and it's important and they go all the way through. Like if it's tuned in good, and yeah, exactly. So she says the same. So it's actually going to be, you're close. You're 80%. Yeah, we want to get you there. That's the goal, right? So the actual goal, that what we our lowest is 50%. Melly, 100%, because that's how good my coaches are. Thanks, Melly. We love you. So it's exact. So 50% of people that show up to the masterclass, watch it, are going to stay till the end, right? So that's 80 people. So let's say you get 80 registrants who stay until the end of the masterclass. How many people do you think will book a call? Because like Oleana said, not everyone's gonna like the class. Not everyone, and we're gonna have to tweak this. Maybe people show up and they all drop off at 30 minutes, right? You get 60 people that I'm sorry, you get 160 people that show up, and they drop off within 5 minutes or at 30-minute mark. We know, hey, our analytics is really great to track that. So we'll say like, ooh, it's dropping off right here. We need to tweak this. We need to go back and re-record this because it's obviously not working. And so, that's part of the process is, seeing when your masterclass isn't working. And that's why we go through these numbers. We want to be at these numbers. So how many people do you think will book a call out of these 80 registrants? Oleana said 30 to 40%. I love Oleana. So Oleana, 30%. So close, very close. So those are the numbers, like maybe 20%. Yeah, it's 20%, Oleana. Good job. So out of those 80 registrants that stayed until the end, 20% of them are going to book a call, right? So that's 16 calls. So say from the 16 call books, there's going to be some no-shows. There's going to be some cancels, right? Some people you're going to cancel based off of the application. So, based off of that, let's say you get 3 no-shows, 3 cancels, right? That means you have 10 calls now. How many people do you think that you can enroll from those 10 calls?
Oleana.
How many people out of 10 calls that you have with people, how many do you think you can enroll? Enroll into their own vision and enroll into your program, obviously, right? You can give us a number or a percentage. What is it? The goal? So, and that depends. It's okay if you're not good at sales. We teach you how to become better at sales, and you'll get better at sales as you go on, right? Because it just takes practice. Oleana, I see. Oleana says 2, right? So, and it's okay if you're not good at sales. Don't get scared. Don't say like, oh, I can't do this because I can't do sales, right? That's not the kind of mindset that we're doing. We're going to a whole nother place. You can do this. It just takes practice, and it takes knowing your audience, knowing what their deepest pains are, what's holding them back, right? And so Oleana said with number 2, she said 2. Oleana, okay. So the goal is 30 to 40%. So you're very close again. You're always really close, Oleana. So now let's say that your goal is 2. Maybe your goal is just 2. Maybe that's where you start off at. Maybe you're doing more stuff with your family. You're doing passion projects, and you're good. You just want 2 clients. Say that. So let's say your program is valued at $3,000. Right? So you're solving a big issue. You're solving someone. If you're a relationship expert that's helping someone save their marriage or helping a couple, that has kids. For example, I always use that example because that's a huge thing. And you're charging $3,000. It should be more than that, but say you're charging $3,000. Say you're helping someone, get fit or lose weight or build muscle or feel confident, in their body again by building muscle, or you're helping someone to overcome their gut health. That's what one of our clients doing. Melly, actually, our client, she's working with sensitive people and empaths, and she's helping them overcome all this, like chaos that's going on in their reality because they're so sensitive, and helping them, with their business and attune their love life. So, so diving back into this, I got a little lost there. So say your goal, your program is 3K, and you enroll 2 clients. That's 6K. So you invested 16K, right? $8 per registrant. At 200 registrants, 16K you invested, and now you made 600K revenue. Your profit margin is 4,400. You just made 4,400. And now you can scale that because you can invest more money. You can invest, more than 16K. You can invest, double that, and then you can make double the amount. Why wouldn't you invest more at that point? If you can invest 16K, if you can get that much, it's just common sense. I don't need to go there. If, it's just a smart move to do. If you invest $1 and you get $2, why are you not going to keep doing that and keep scaling it? And once you book a sales call and enroll a client, we help you start enrolling clients early before you perfect your program and all that, and we teach you how to do that ethically. Once you do that, you can start scaling with your Facebook ads, and it's beautiful, right? So we want to start wrapping this up because we've been going for a little over an hour here. So who has questions about this? We want to make sure that these fundamentals of how you can run a 5, 6, or 7-figure passion-based, impactful, profitable business with just one masterclass, one funnel, basically one ad, and book as many conversations as you'd like, because it's about booking conversations. And it's okay if you're not good at sales in the beginning or enrolling people at the beginning. It's about having a conversation, no pressure, right? And so we teach you how to do that and how to get better with experience. And there's a template that we have where you can read the script if you want, or you just go with the outline and just stay on track, because there is a proper way to go through a sales call or an enrollment call, right? So the bottom line is that icing alone doesn't work to consistently make money and book calls. You need a cake. And your cake is the ecosystem of your business. So what that is having awareness, having icing or some type of awareness, which is a Facebook post that leads to going to a registration page, your opt-in page, which we're going to teach you how to build that on day 4 when we go into systems. And then it needs to lead to a masterclass, which we're going to go in on tomorrow. Day 2, we're going to teach you how to create a masterclass that converts like crazy, right? And then you want to invite them to a phone call where you can serve them. And that's basically it. And you should be booking 5 to 10 calls. That's your number if you want to write that down. I need to be booking at least 5 to 10 calls a week, right? And once you do that, and that's also, keep it simple. Book 5 to 10 calls, and then service your clients if you have clients already. If you don't, get a client, help them for free, give them massive results and over-deliver. Build a case study and testimonials, and then duplicate it. You can do it again. But all you should be doing and focusing on is booking calls, 5 to 10 calls a week, and serving clients. If you're doing anything else, you're in Busyville. You're in the loop. And you're not getting. Obviously, if you're on this call, you don't have the results that you want. And you're needing to learn these strategies basically. So if you're doing the same thing over and over, there's this idea that if you're in a loop of insanity because you're doing the same thing over and over, expecting to get a different result. And obviously you're not going to get a different result if you don't do something new. So do something different, do this one strategy. And if you do the strategy and you dial it in, and you're not booking calls, like if you're not doing the strategy, and you come to us in a few months and you're like, I'm not booking calls or I don't have clients coming in, we're not going to strangle you, but it's like, come on, follow this strategy, try something new, follow this simple strategy, and you'll see the results. You'll skyrocket, right? And we decided, Lauren and I, that we want to work with a few of you to help you on this journey, to help you implement your ads side by side. We have an expert, Ryan. We're going to see if we can get him to come on. All kinds of things, right? What do you want to do? And then what do you want to have? I want to have a beautiful home. I want to have a beautiful set of relationships. I want to have a beautiful business. I want to have lots of income, financial stability. I want to have clarity, these types of things. And that's what your guiding light is. And you can start going towards that now. What do I need to do today in order to be, on track towards integrating this into my life within the next 3 years or within the next year? What do I need to be doing now? And once we have that be, do, have list and we know our magnum opus, our passion, what kind of areas we want to be in, you got to become monomaniacal about that. And what monomaniacal means is that you're really just centered, you're focused on that, you're hyper focused. It's like what I am about this business and the Wealthy Wellness System. It's my baby, and I'm super focused on it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. And of course, I have other things going on, and I take a break from my business, and I'm monomaniacal about, this main thing specifically the most. And that is why I don't treat it like a hobby. It's not a hobby farm. I show up and I do every day. I get pulled out of bed to do this. I do what I need to do, and I don't need anyone telling me that I need to do this. And I have a mindset that everything is figure outable, right? If you have this passion, but you're like, I can't do it, or like something like that, that's a block that's stopping you, and you need to figure out how to do it. You need to figure out how to get over that block, and you need to figure out how to make your passion and monetize your passion. And so you need to have a mindset that everything is figure outable, and you need to do it all the time. Like, you need to make a commitment.
Kai, I'm going to chime in on this part to help people understand how to zone into what their passion could be. Is take a look at the younger version of yourself. For example, I used to work with my clients one-to-one, and I was running around town working with client to client to client. And then I realized I needed to take my services online so that I could then scale my business. So my number one passion, and why I absolutely adore the business that we've created together, is taking my clients out of the one-on-one space and putting them online so that they can serve one-to-many and that they can have a great impact with their global tribe. So for me, that is my driving force. Every day I wake up and I say, I'm taking Melly out of the one-on-one space. I'm taking Monica out of the one-on-one space, taking Lean on Me, taking all of our clients out of the one-on-one space and putting them on a platform where they will have global impact. So that drives home for me because it's the younger version of myself. So as you guys are developing what your brand is, what your offers are, what your services are, take a look back. Where were you a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? What's the younger version of yourself? That'll get you going every day. If you can help the younger version of yourself, woo, that's powerful stuff right there.
Exactly. And, it's about showing up consistently and, not giving up. And being, when your emotions are saying, I don't want to do this, I'm tired, I'm not really doing this, or whatever, it's unconditional ads, or Facebook posts, doing Facebook ads, sending that to a registration page, then also setting up a masterclass, which we're going to get into tomorrow, but more of the specifics of what to put in your masterclass, the name of it, how long it should be, what the contents of it should be. But then sending that masterclass to booking calls. You should all be booking calls. That's very important.
Hi,
Right?
Tonus. Yes, same time tomorrow. We're going to be going live 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Does anybody have any questions right now? We appreciate you all staying with us. I know this. Kai, once he gets prompted and once he gets going, he goes off. So we appreciate you staying with us. We know we just dropped a lot of information. We are able to save this video, so we are going to put this on the Wealthy Wellness System Facebook page. And we also have an amazing group. If you go to the Wealthy Wellness System Facebook page, there's a tab that says Visit Group, and it will take you to our group, which is called, sorry, I'm going through the steps right now as if I was.
Yeah, type in the Wealthy Wellness System in Facebook, and then you'll see the Wealthy Wellness System will pop up, and there'll be the Facebook group.
And the group is called Marketing Mastery for Health and Fitness, the Wealthy Wellness System. So join our Facebook group. We post a lot of value in there.
We're obsessed with it. Of course, I have other things going on, and I take a break from my business, and I'm monomaniacal about, this main thing specifically the most. And that is why I don't treat it like a hobby. It's not a hobby farm. I show up and I do every day. I get pulled out of bed to do this. I do what I need to do, and I don't need anyone telling me that I need to do this. And I have a mindset that everything is figure outable, right? If you have this passion, but you're like, I can't do it, or like something like that, that's a block that's stopping you, and you need to figure out how to do it. You need to figure out how to get over that block, and you need to figure out how to make your passion and monetize your passion. And so you need to have a mindset that everything is figure outable, and you need to do it all the time. Like, you need to make a commitment.
Kai, I'm going to chime in on this part to help people understand how to zone into what their passion could be. Is take a look at the younger version of yourself. For example, I used to work with my clients one-to-one, and I was running around town working with client to client to client. And then I realized I needed to take my services online so that I could then scale my business. So my number one passion, and why I absolutely adore the business that we've created together, is taking my clients out of the one-on-one space and putting them online so that they can serve one-to-many and that they can have a great impact with their global tribe. So for me, that is my driving force. Every day I wake up and I say, I'm taking Melly out of the one-on-one space. I'm taking Monica out of the one-on-one space, taking Lean On Me, taking all of our clients out of the one-on-one space and putting them on a platform where they will have global impact. So that drives home for me because it's the younger version of myself. So as you guys are developing what your brand is, what your offers are, what your services are, take a look back. Where were you a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? What's the younger version of yourself? That'll get you going every day. If you can help the younger version of yourself, woo, that's powerful stuff right there.
Exactly. And it's about showing up consistently and not giving up. And being, when your emotions are saying, I don't want to do this, I'm tired, I'm not really doing this, or whatever, it's being unconditionally committed. You're like, no, I committed and I'm doing it no matter what the condition is. I'm going to do it. Like, I'm committed, I'm going to do this, right? It's not conditional commitment, right? So, and what you have to learn is to be a thermostat, right? Not a thermometer. So you can't be reactive to, that's another thing. It's like, you can't be reactive. You have to have the mindset of, if your Facebook ad or your masterclass isn't converting the way that you want it to, then you have to say, like, it's okay. The numbers aren't showing that, I need to tweak this thing right here. I'm not going to react to that emotionally. I'm going to be a thermostat, and I'm going to set my frequency. I'm going to set my vibration here, and everything else is going to rise to that. Versus if you're like a thermometer, and you're just like rising, and if if someone's going off to you, or something's not working, or a client's not treating you fair or something, and you're reacting to that, and you're going up and down, like if you're not setting your point like a thermostat, you're going to be all over the place, and you're going to have a hard time going through all this, right? You need to have that resilience and that consistency in your emotional and your mental space. You need to learn how to go from here on the emotional scale to here on the emotional scale. You can't just be going up and down the emotional thermostat, like the emotional thermometer, willy-nilly to the environment, right? Because the thermometer goes to the environment. The thermostat controls the environment. So, and then, we want to talk about just, never forgetting client results are priority. And then, when you're getting these clients' results, to make sure that you're tracking these results and you're tracking their success, and that you're tracking your own success as well. But observe, but don't absorb. Yeah, exactly. You want to make sure that you're prioritizing their results, and that you're tracking their results, and that you're tracking your results. Because if you're not tracking results, if you're not able to see that this person wants this result, they want this outcome for me within this certain period of time, and I've helped them, at these mile markers, it's it's not going to feel like it's going to be like so airy fairy, and it's not going to be like, thought out, and it's not going to be something that you feel fulfilled with if you just have this, open-ended thing and there's no real result. You say that I do random stuff, like, and that gets into being a jack of all trades and a master of none. If you don't have a specific set of results that you're getting for your clients, and you're like, I do anything, like I'll do this for you, I'll do that, I'll do that, and it's not like, I specialize in this. You're just known as a jack of all trades, and people won't know how to refer people to you. If someone's like, oh, who's Kai, what does he do? They'll be like, oh, I don't know, he does like all these things. He does all these things, not really clear. But if you're like, that's Kai, he works with health and wellness experts to scale their business and implement their marketing strategies, these types of things, that's really clear. And they're like, oh, I know people that need help with their business. I know entrepreneurs. I'll send them to Kai. Like, I know health people. I know a doctor that's struggling right now. It's more specific. So, we're going to get a lot more into that. I'm going too deep right now. We're going to start going into this into day 2. But that's pretty much it for today. We just wanted to talk about the ecosystem, those 4 steps you need to be doing: attention and awareness, posting Facebook ads, or Facebook posts, doing Facebook ads, sending that to a registration page, then also setting up a masterclass, which we're going to get into tomorrow, but more of the specifics of what to put in your masterclass, the name of it, how long it should be, what the contents of it should be. But then sending that masterclass to booking calls. You should all be booking calls. That's very important.
Hi,
Right?
Tonus. Yes, same time tomorrow. We're going to be going live 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday,
Time.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Does anybody have any questions right now? We appreciate you all staying with us. I know this. Kai, once he gets prompted and once he gets going, he goes off. So we appreciate you staying with us. We know we just dropped a lot of information. We are able to save this video, so we are going to put this on the Wealthy Wellness System Facebook page. And we also have an amazing group. If you go to the Wealthy Wellness System Facebook page, there's a tab that says Visit Group, and it will take you to our group, which is called... Sorry, I'm going through the steps right now as if I was...
Yeah, type in the Wealthy Wellness System in Facebook, and then you'll see the Wealthy Wellness System will pop up, and there'll be the Facebook group.
And the group is called Marketing Mastery for Health and Fitness, the Wealthy Wellness System. So join our Facebook group. We post a lot of value in there, and we will post this video in there so you can replay. We know we just threw out a lot of information at you guys. Again, we will be going live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow's topic is going to be...
Yeah, tomorrow we're talking about automating an automated inbound client attraction system. So how to translate everything you've been through, all your passion, all your expertise, all your knowledge, right, into an attraction machine that leads you with pre-qualified clients, right? We want to create a masterclass that converts like crazy, right? So we want to learn how to pre-qualify people, how to be booking calls. We're going to be going into the topic, how long it should be, all the slides, all those different things. So come back tomorrow.
Yep. If anybody has any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we are going to wrap this up. And we thank you for joining us on this Monday afternoon. We hope that you found value in this training. If you did, let us know in the comments. We would appreciate that. Comment the Facebook page and link, please. Got it. Afternoon Kitty. What up, Afternoon Kitty? How are you doing?
Yes.
All right.
So do we have any questions?
Oh, Justin Campbell, have you been here the whole time? Afternoon Kitty, meow. That's right, yeah. Meowing all around town, aren't you? So go to facebook.com/wealthy wellness, and then from there you'll see the join the group button, and that'll lead you to Marketing Mastery for Health and Fitness, the Wealthy Wellness System. Thank you everyone for staying with us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you, Justin. You're so freaking awesome. I'm so glad that we
Oh,
connected last year. Not only are you a very talented DJ, but you're just such a kind person. So I appreciate that.
yes. I love you, Justin, too. Thank you for popping in. Come in tomorrow. We're going to be getting even more detailed, a lot more value
Oh,
about
and
how to
Kai,
create. Yeah, yeah.
what day are we giving them the
Oh,
downloads?
yeah. So we're giving you a free blueprint. It's our download. It's a fillable PDF and a training. So it's like, I think like a 15-minute training. And we explain exactly how to build your own signature program. And we have some awesome PDFs that you can just fill in to create your own 9 modules. And
And what day are we giving them
that's
that?
day 3.
Okay, cool. All right, so
Yeah, we talk about,
I just
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
them to know the agenda.
Yeah, so show up definitely for day 3 because you're gonna want that blueprint. You're gonna want that training to help you design, what my deliverables gonna be? What am I gonna, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna have one-on-ones? Am I gonna have group? Am I gonna have email access? Am I gonna have videos? Like, all these things. How much is my program gonna cost? What are the 9 modules gonna be? What are the 9 steps gonna be? What's the topic gonna be? All these different things. So we'll help you with all that on day 3.
Yay. Okay, cool. Well, that's it for today. We appreciate it, everyone.